Yo, what is good? My anniversary. What is good, yo? I apologize for any cars in the background. Seems like everything's gotten quite busy over here out of nowhere. But regardless of that, I, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed me some Demon King Misfit. Um, I think it's pretty obvious where everything is gonna go now that they kind of just unmasked the person who's supposedly the new Demon King and pretty much summed up what a lot of me and other people have thought about Lei, um, and if he was actually someone that could be trusted. And come to find out, the man is pretty much who we expected him to be, thanks to his sword fighting skills. Um, Outside of being the right hand man who was amazing at sword fighting, but would never be capable of lying. So it became pretty obvious that it wasn't him, and it was more or less somebody who can actually uh, uniquely wield a demon blade to its full capacity and wield uh, the blade that the hero had been using, right? The holy blade that has been used multiple times against the Misfit Demon King to actually take his life or whatnot. So it's these types of small scenarios that they're putting forward to just make sure that we already know what time it is when certain things are gonna pop off. I do like knowing that everybody has their own, you know, their own reason for doing what they're doing. In the case of Lei, and now the supposed humans think that they have the right idea because of what's happening to them and what could continue to happen if they don't actually go to war and defend themselves. Um, I don't know how to really feel about this week's episode because everything that we thought we knew kind of got blown away. And everything that I wanted to see has started to already make the light, and we're going to be seeing just what he can do against someone who's seemingly fairly uh, very ready for this fight, right? Like, it's not going against someone that has no idea who his opponent's going to be or anything along those lines. He straight up has prepared only to fight this man. So knowing that he has gone above and beyond to have everything ready, it just kind of grants Lei, or the hero, a much better fighting chance when it comes down to what all did you prepare to fight someone who you knew was on par with just ridiculous amount of power. So I'm interested in that fact alone, is to see where he actually ends up using uh, his influence, using his powers. Where did you go all this time to prepare for such a battle with the greatest demon of all times, who is the true Demon King, but yet you're going around spreading it like you are the one who's done everything? So very, very interesting stuff. I did not expect um, to get the answer this week of who was behind the mask. Not to mention the fact that it being a hero of all people, I think it kind of gave it away once he showed up during this mock battle and pretty much just pick up the sword. That was pretty much the end sign of just being like, yeah, he has somewhat of a hero capability of picking up this stuff. But we also saw Lei do it, right? We saw Lei pick up a hero's weapon and actually use it to its max capacity, almost as if having Lei in that battle was one of the worst case scenarios for the heroes. Not not only did they have to just like straight up fight him and figure out how to you know, they're gonna have to figure out a way to beat Lei. But he had all of uh, the weapons at his disposal. Like there was no stopping him from using any and every weapon that he really wanted to, battling against the demons and the humans. That's the scariest thing about him is he's already he already brought out the potential in a demon sword. Now he's bringing out that same potential in a hero's blade or a holy blade, which hurts demons just by, being in its presence. As we saw, the light paralyzed Misa when she was making her way into the shrine. She couldn't even fight back against that light. That's how ridiculous some of this stuff gets. Um, but yeah, after seeing that and getting a good explanation as to how far everything has come full circle, I am just looking forward to what is really going on with this reincarnation, this plan that he has. Because now he's saying that you were right, humans were too weak and this and that. So does that mean that he himself tried to become a demon once he passed away, or he just happened to make the right moves when it happened, so his source could wind up somewhere else than in the hands of all of these people who are pretty much manipulated by the old man that wants to continue to push the hatred towards the demons, which then it kind of goes to show you how much anger he has towards all these humans that betrayed him, even though he was the one that was always standing up fighting for them. They straight up had someone gut him, uh, in the army. It wasn't even the person that he was talking to. Someone just random in the army comes up and pokes him in the back. He got straight up Goku, Resurrection Z getting shot by a laser in the back. We know that this hero has fought time and time again with the Demon King, and yet he gets a sword in the back by a basic human who, let's just say, will always get fodderized against any character that was on screen. The hero lost to that guy. He died to that guy. So yeah, even the strongest, and even a person who they knew could reincarnates for the worse instead of the better. Even after you try to, kind of control his sources and whatnot, you still couldn't get the main source that was capable of rewriting history, capable of changing people's thought process when it came down to who should actually be the ruler and different stuff like that. Man, he did it all, and now we're stuck in a position where we have to just pretty much find out, um, is he truly evil? Is he just plotting something to better the world? Does he really, really hate humans the way that he's calling them weak and whatnot? It's still funny to me that people don't understand my title for humans are still being human and doing all the stupidest things you could imagine. Like, I don't know, killing a hero who already told you the war is over because the Demon King sacrificed himself, but yet you want to keep pushing and trying to kill these demons that most of them don't even know who you are or why you would want to kill them. So we'll just have to see what plays out. I think we got one more episode of Misfit, and hopefully we get another season after that. If not, let's just hope that this battle, I guess, alone is enough to satisfy us. So all that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you watch this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. So take care and peace.